All right, hello and welcome stream to Joel H. Wayne Stadium here in Hillsborough, Kansas. Currently 85 degrees and cloudy. Tabor College Blue Jays are taking out the Mount Marty Lancers at home. This game is a preseason scrimmage, so both teams are looking for a result. Try and build some momentum for the upcoming season. Got about a minute 30 until I think the lineups are going to be called. We got a graphic on screen now. Tabor College picking up a recent tie at home here.
It's a hard-fought tie.
Taking it to both extra times, yep. That was against Dakota Wesleyan, right?
Yeah, Dakota Wesleyan. It was an afternoon game. It was pretty hot for us, and, it's hard early on to go out and get those results that you'd like to see. But, hey, everything's a process, and we learned a lot from that, and we're looking to take everything that we've learned into this game and see if we can capitalize on it.
So, we're just, it gets hot out there, sometimes.
Yeah.
Here's the commentary. It looks like the camera's a little bit low. How are we doing? And Zachary, we got Derek over here on the side of the thing.
I don't get shown.
There we are. There it is.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we're going to be commentating your match today. Here all the guys lining up on the sideline now. There's Lewis Furman-Drew down there.
Yep.
Wearing the captain's armband for
man
tonight.
with the armband.
I think it's his final season wearing the armband, correct?
Yeah.
So he's definitely looking for results this season.
Yeah, he's been the standing captain for the last, I believe, 4 years. So he's done a great job. He's a really good leader, and he definitely cares about all the teammates. So everything that you'd want in a captain.
We're going to go ahead and let them call off all the people.
Champions of Character Initiative, we, along with the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference, challenge each of you to enjoy today's contest with the true spirit of sportsmanship. Tabor College is confident this will create a positive, competitive environment we can all take pride in and enjoy.
They're all lining up down there. I think an interesting one, John Lee just got cleared, I think yesterday to play in
today, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this morning.
Huge signing. I think
he's got big shoes to fill, but I think he's going to do...
he's got a big shirt to fill as well, that number 9 down there.
Oh, yeah. He's got both.
I think all the players have been watching to him, and I think he's filled the shoes personally.
Yeah, I think he'll do
practices,
do what he's come here for. After losing our top goal scorer last year, it's a hard thing to do. So
just build that creativity.
It lost a lot of creativity, lost some reliability in front of goal, but you added somebody that's just as good. So
if not better.
Yeah, but
John Lee, it's gonna be some really interesting character to watch out for on the field today.
Yeah, and it's good to sign transfers also. What they can bring to the team. They bring experience and they bring leadership. So
I think lots of normal starters out there, trying to see if there's any differences.
Any new faces.
There's the freshman.
Yep.
Starting right down there out
of Florida.
Oh, yeah, Florida. Yep. Another transfer, Tyler.
Some more experience right there.
Little camera shy.
Yeah. He's not camera shy.
He's not.
Number 8, Darius Armstrong. A junior from Haiti, number 9, Johnny Gazel.
There he is.
A sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas, number 11.
Not really seeing too many freshmen. Braden down there.
No.
Braden and Dylan. Going to be an interesting one. Watching this match. Federico, the goal scorer from last game, seems to be out on an injury this game.
Yeah, but
just saving some legs for the next one.
Could be a mixture of both. It's early on, and with John Lee getting cleared, you want to get him some time
for sure
to gel with the team.
And there's the captain,
the man with the armband.
Our officials tonight are Herman Aguilar, Steve Sinek, and Lasik Tani. Will you join us now as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem? Thank you.
There was the national anthem. Players are shaking hands down there on the on the halfway line, getting ready to start this match. Let's see if coach is going to call another huddle. Yep, right before the match.
Let's see if he can get the team on the field in a reasonable time this time. Tabor
like
coaches are infamous for that.
Looks like Garza is also down there, wearing the number 40.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper. I've seen a little bit more field time.
But hey, he does what he's supposed to. He's very physical, and he's one of those players that's just going to go into every tackle 100%, every challenge 100%, and it's crucial.
Yeah, just the commitment out there.
Yeah,
just make sure you get your job done.
Was actually really surprised when he actually came out and started getting some field time. I didn't expect him to.
Yeah, no, actually,
it caught me off guard there for a bit. But hey, that's an athlete right there. If you can do both.
I think we got a bit of an issue on that graphic. It's actually 0-0 right now at the beginning, and we're about to start the first half. Like as we called, they've already taken the field, and we're just breaking huddle. There we go. Brubaker making sure he knows all of the players know their job. So right before kickoff, we'd like to give a shout out to one of the sponsors of this stream, Paul Brooks from State Farm Insurance on 2121 North Tyler Road, Wichita.
And also Fleming's Mini Store All at 407 South Date Street in Hillsboro.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
All right, it seems George Zelaya, starting last year more of a defensive mid, now moving towards a center back position. And then Colton moving in from the wing. I think that's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Also bringing Braden back.
Bringing Braden back and pushing the captain out to the left back position.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that, actually.
From what I understand, he was actually a left back by trade, converted to center back.
I feel like he's a very American center back, very big, stocky.
Yep.
Tend to be where you put them in the center, but
the couple of years that I've been here playing with him, he has played left back a few times, and does the job. So he knows what he's doing. Man's a natural defender.
Another change is Darius Armstrong coming from that left back position, now filled by Lewis, now to the right mid position. I guess pushing Colton to the middle.
Yep.
So there's definitely
a little bit different of a lineup here.
Lots of changes there. I think Colton made contact with one of the players. They're playing
Good
on John
pressure
Lee.
by John Lee.
Fantastic touch to get around the defender. He's now taking it up, trying to stall the ball a little bit. A little bit of fancy footwork there, finding a through
lovely ball
into
through.
Braden. Tries to get another. That's not Braden. That's the man with the band, Lewis.
He gets up well, just couldn't get that last touch to send the ball across the box.
Fantastic way to fill the space there as John Lee starts pushing on.
But great start from the Blue Jays there. It's a good read and a good cutout from John Lee to intercept that pass, and then a good link up between John Lee and Lewis there.
Maybe telling the defenders, don't be so comfortable with John Lee around.
No, that makes a statement early on.
It's now a Mount Marty goal kick. Lots of high pressure. They're sitting Cooper Allen and John Lee quite high up the field. Tyler is able to win that in the midfield, though. But Mount Marty, gets it back. A little bit of a deflection there.
It's a way to use your head.
Foul, I think, was called on Cooper Allen there. Free kick now as they're moving around, going back to the goalkeeper. Just trying to slow down play. I think it's maybe a bit of the nerves from coming out here.
Yeah, you also want to just possess the ball for a bit and see what your opponents are going to do.
See if you can break them down a little bit, right?
Yeah. From both sides, you want to get an understanding of how they move the ball, and right there you see we could expect probably Mount Marty's going to try and generate a lot of their attack using the wings and long balls.
I think John Lee moving out to the outside, trying for a little
attempt to skill there.
A little bit extra on that footwork. Lewis not able to find Tyler. Possession now for Mount Marty as they get one over the top, trying to beat this back line. Finding out George Delay able to win that one back.
That's a rhino in the back there.
Bit of strength, able to, you know, fend the defender off. Now it's out for a goal kick as well, not even for a deflection for a corner.
That's one of George's best traits there. The ability to use his body.
Checked off short, making sure he can win this, or they can regain that possession.
Not a lot of movement here, but there we go.
Good stuff around the midfield. Nice from side to side, trying to get these touches in. Now Mount Marty have a throw in, moving it around the back. I don't think the player was too happy about maybe a little bit of shirt pulling in there somewhere.
Not a fan of contact.
Ref saw it, ref called it though. What more can he ask for? Now Mount Marty are moving this ball around, trying to see if they can build something here. Trying to get that one over the back line, couldn't quite. Tabor College goal kick. Still an interesting one to me for to have George in the middle and pushing Lewis to the outside. I thought he did a fantastic job last game as a center back.
I think both of them did a really good job at what they were playing last game, but, you know, with the addition of new players, you know, you kind of got to move people around, and as a player, just got to fill the shoes that you're asked to and do the best you can.
There's a bit of a couple of changes of possession down there in the middle. It seems like Mount Marty are trying to build a attack here as they try and slip one through, but Evans able to win that back to the goalkeeper. Dylan making it clear. Mount Marty now trying to build another attack.
Yeah, Mount Marty, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Yeah, doing a pretty decent job of keeping the ball in the midfield. But curse of the commentator right as I said that they kicked it out.
It seems like they're trying a lot of this over the back line, trying to find those wingers early to see if they can.
Oh boy.
Looks like I'm pretty sure
retake
FIFA
the kick. Yeah,
FIFA,
ball has to leave the box.
Yeah, they just amended those rules, I believe, for professional soccer in Europe, but maybe not yet in the
Here
KCAC.
we haven't caught on yet, but
it's they called it back because the center back received the ball inside of the goalie's box.
Yeah.
And you just can't do that off of a goal kick. Not sure why. The attack building here from Mount Marty. I haven't been able to stop that one. Actually, not sure why that rule was in place in the first place. You know, with the clearing of the ball.
Yeah.
Goal kick, but it's recently been amended. Maybe just not yet for the KCAC.
It'll work its way out here, hopefully.
Corner now for Mount Marty as they whip it in. Trying to find someone. Dane
Good
Peterson
header.
is able to make that contact, and then over to Braden, who clears it out for a throw-in. Tabor seemingly the hold defensively well now.
Yeah,
you know, it's only
keeping the shape. And
it's only been 7 minutes, but no real shots, no real chances for Mount Marty yet. Ball whipped in. Evan able to get down for that and make a header contact. Dane Peterson
had to get
trying
down
to
pretty low
catch a
for that
straggler.
one.
Whipped in again. Dylan lets it go. You scared me a little bit with it touching that front post and coming out.
He had it covered, knew where he was at, and just watched the ball sail by.
It's a goal kick now for Tabor College. I think Mount Marty are starting to see how many times we use the center back. Starting to pressure up. John Lee nicely found, trying to skip all those lines. John Lee going down. I think they called that back as a foul. Might just clip John Lee as he's trying to.
Felt the contact, and John Lee won the ball initially, so poked it around the defender and felt the contact and went down and earned himself a free kick.
George Elia now stepping up for the Tabor College free kick. Ball gets whipped in. Maybe looking at that back post.
Good
Colton's
win.
able to make contact around that.
And
John
there it
Lee
is. That's a
gets
goal.
the tap away. Fantastic. already from the new signing.
Have yourself a debut, son.
It's the first game, you know. We said in the beginning John Lee was going to be someone to watch out for.
That's what Coach Grant Brewbreaker bought him here to do.
That's
Score
exactly
goals.
what he got done.
Welcome to Tabor. It's a good service, a good header, and then a good finish from John Lee to take care of business there.
Just tap it right across the keeper.
Yep. You know, I don't know if I'm speaking too early, but I think we can expect a few more of those today.
Lewis now able to regain possession there in the midfield. Finding Colton in. Braden. Tyler now whipping, trying to find Darius on that back post.
He's
He's trying
flick
to.
on.
Yep, almost finding John Lee. Mount Marty are now pushing on, trying to build something here. Dane Peterson tracking very closely. I think a foul is called there. I think the ref is calling it back. It's just words. I thought maybe a card might have been dealt there, but seems the ref is just trying to make sure he knows the players, keeping them in check.
And it's a good job from him because, you know, you see a lot of the times referees are inconsistent with their calls, but he's stuck to what he's been calling, and that's good from a player standpoint.
Dangerous ball whipped in. Cooper Allen able to catch the straggler and make the clear to find John Lee. He's trying to settle us down now. I think got a little stuck under Lewis's feet. Nice little footwork there from number 7. I think the ball's getting stuck now over the top to 14, trying to get a ball whipped into the back post. Couldn't quite find that runner on the inside.
Yeah, that was a dangerous ball right there. They had 2 or 3 attacking players crashing in the box, and all it needed was just somebody to get a foot on that.
Nice little contact, yep. 14, that was a brilliant ball in as well, and the first time on the volley. Maybe something to look out for. Dylan now clearing this up to the midfield.
Good win.
Finding John Lee. He's able to try and hold on to this. You know, with 2 on, still able to find Darius now. Huge ball whipped in from Lewis.
That's a good idea there. You know, the ball just hangs in the air for a little bit, but just couldn't get it wide enough for one of the attackers to run on.
I think Colton ran in, see if he could, pick up a straggler, scare the keeper a little bit.
Hey, that ball was up there for quite some time.
Ball coming back now. Dylan able to pick it up in his box. Here comes the clearance.
Nope.
John Lee trying to do some fancy stuff, trying to get the foul called. Ref said play on. Tap over by Mount Marty, trying to find that striker running into the back line. Couldn't quite. Out for Tabor College throw. Dane Peterson now. Trying to find over a couple of defenders as they on their run.
It's good pressure there, and nothing called from the ref. Oh, words.
Still played on, is what he says.
Players still down, and goalkeeper's out to claim it.
I think they're gonna call this one. They're gonna stop play here. Ref's just checking to make sure the player's fine. If he needs a sub, maybe. I thought they'd be forcing a sub.
Looks like he's back on his feet. He's okay, so.
Yeah, I think that they were forcing a sub because he went down for a while. I think he was just trying to get the play called back.
I guess guess they will, yeah. Tell them off.
Over in that corner, like the gym, over.
Better to be safe than sorry this early on in the season.
This thing's in the way.
Center ref now meeting the sideline assistant.
What's even going on?
There's number 25, the one who just subbed on for number 7. Yeah, I think it's important to pause the game now. There's a couple of rough hits down there, just trying to clean everything up. You know, it's a preseason friendly. There's no need to go 100% go in on those tackles like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to work hard. And
you always want to get the result, but you know, there's no need for you know, to.
So there's no need for malicious intent.
That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah.
But I didn't see anything malicious there. It's just he's working hard to get his body in position to make a play, and unfortunate that
I think they just
Mount Marty opponent took a little knock, but you know, he's walking around. He looks fine, so
I think there was
don't expect anything.
There was an issue with the time. It seemed they added a minute and a half to the halftime, and that's why they were meeting.
Yeah. Hi everybody.
I think there's going to be a drop ball coming up. And there it is.
Boots it. You know, on the drop balls, I'm never surprised if I see somebody go from goal, and I relive a moment that I had here my sophomore year. We had a drop ball, and we're going to kick it back to the goalkeeper of Kansas Wesleyan, and our teammate jumps in front of it and heads it goal.
Oh, I know.
And was not expecting that, but
I was looking there. It seems a
little shoving match there, but it's a good service.
Only with a bit of a mistouch, finding Braden though. Trying to find Tyler. Ball's now out on Tabor College. Oh no, out for Tabor College. Dane Peterson now up for the throw. Trying to find Darius Armstrong. Mount Marty now back in possession here.
Colton chasing it down and just gets spun a little bit there.
I mean, John Lee playing with that, lots of that pressure towards the back. You know, it's quite important. George able to pick up the straggler.
From George there.
I think Cooper complaining he might have gotten a little clip there. Lewis able to tap this one out.
Yeah, I think he got a little nick on the back of the ankle.
He was a bit physical so far. You know, just a couple of bumps and knocks here.
That's
able
a good step there.
Pick up the ball. I think he's looking at Darius, trying to make this wide run. Couldn't quite find it though. Big hit trying to find Darius. Now John Lee trying to step up to find this. Dane Peterson now not quite able to regain possession as he's now chasing back to try and find this one. Brilliant through ball to get right past the defender. They end up bringing it back to top box.
Just going to slow up the play and
trying to
connect that final pass.
Marty able to regain possession, trying to find something here. Huge switch to the back post, trying to.
It's a good idea and good completion of a pass.
And a winger ball whipped in. Not quite the one he wanted, I don't think.
Service just failed in the end, but that's a good link up there. Smart idea and the right play from Mount Marty to pull the ball back and find the central midfielder and switch it.
Mm-hmm. Trying to find that top of the box option.
Yeah. Those are dangerous plays right there.
Because either you take the shot or you give it to a winger.
Yep.
Evan now moving this one up from the back, trying to find John over the top. Couldn't quite. Dane Peterson trying to pick up the straggler. Evan heads it out for a throw-in for Mount Marty College. Darius able to pick this one up. Braden trying to step in.
Steps in and just draws a little too much contact there. And again, like we talked about earlier, ref very consistent with his calls. So as a player, you just got to make those adjustments. What's he letting me get away with, and what is he being strict on?
I think now, since there's been a couple more knocks in this match, he might be wanting to call a little bit more.
Getting a little tighter with his call.
Make sure.
Good header there, and it's going to be...
Make sure we have a good game. Tyler trying to find something there. Cleared out by Braden. Able to find Colton's feet. 3 runners now versus 2. John Lee now
here.
on. Cooper Allen trying to make the run through, trying to see if he can set something up here. John Lee able to get past 1. Finding that almost brilliant through.
Cooper
on. Still almost
unlucky.
Getting that tap past the keeper.
Calling a goal kick here, but Coop protesting for a corner kick.
Fantastic build of play. John Lee able to capture that, hold it up a little bit, even trying to find Darius. I think it was Darius on the back post.
Darius making that back post run. But a good number attack right there from Tabor.
Would have been a fantastic attempt if it just had that little bit extra.
Yep, just fell apart right at the end, but good opportunity on goal.
Mount Marty now. The goal kick trying to find
good
midfielder. Seems as though they're calling a foul on Tabor College. Maybe an issue of players just not going. Oh no, it's a throw-in. George Elia chasing down his defender, able to hold him off, trying to maybe let it go out. Gets it.
Very strong. Very, very, very strong there from George.
I saw him beating him, but I didn't see him taking it out. That was interesting play, build up there. George Elia staying strong in the back. With just a bit over 15 minutes gone now, Tabor College 1 up over Mount Marty. Still looking for, almost finding 2 about a minute ago. Lots to watch out for is John Lee, showing impressive footwork so far.
Good interception there in the midfield, and that's a bit of a late challenge there.
Louis Furmanger trying to take the fast free kick. Huge dive from Cooper. I thought he found some contact on that. They ended up going back to goal.
Got to be careful with that. If he comes in like that and gets some contact, that's a cardable challenge there.
John Lee now chasing this one down, trying to find it. Trying to prop that one up, the Mount Marty winger.
Trying a bit of skill there, just couldn't come up.
Dane Peterson now with a down-the-line throw. Braden and Tyler working together, trying to clean up this defensive mid, regain those possessions. Colton now checking back. Nice find to Cooper on, who's able to find Tyler in space. Trying to build something here. Trying to find Cooper back out on that wing with a 1-2, couldn't quite.
Referee's flagging for a foul. It's going to go against Tabor.
Player went down hard and then, back up on his feet running again. 14 making the touch. Dane able to pick up the straggler there. Mount Marty back in possession, trying to build an attack here. Around the 30.
Ooh,
nice little slip
skill.
on. 14 is able to keep it in. Trying to find corner of the box to whip that one in. Dane Peterson picks up the ball whipped in. Tyler trying to find Darius on the run. Couldn't quite. Tyler still fighting for this, trying to regain possession here. It seems Dane is still down. Ball still getting moved around. Since Tabor was in possession, the ref is going to call as Dane. Still not getting up. They're going to be stopping time now. I think Dane was playing the right back position. We just
you saw that, right?
missed on stream. The water bottle was thrown and it exploded on the field.
It did not make it to its target.
And Dane's gotten up and is walking off now. That's a good thing to see. Maybe just
Looking like he will be subbed off here.
maybe I think he's holding his rib there. Not sure. Rib injuries are never fun.
Never had one, but here they're not pretty.
You know, as a forward, I once tried goalie in club for 2 games. My second game got kicked in the rib, had a bruised rib, and was out for 3 months.
Oh,
It's just it's not an injury you want to pick up.
I'll let you know if I ever get one. I'm sure my mom listening at home will not be too happy if I ever get one. But
It seems Ethan, the North Irish kid, is now playing in the position of right back for Dane Peterson. He's going to be taking the throw here, trying to find Darius as they move the ball up the field now. Finding Ethan back on that wide position. Mount Marty trying to take it back. Colton almost with a huge interception there. Evan,
that's a good
huge
step
clearance
by the center back there.
Ball still getting moved around. I thought I heard a whistle blow. I guess not.
Ref,
Player is now
there we go.
holding it on the ground.
Playing on the ground, and for some reason he's not moving.
Ball now. George Delay, I think, stepping up to take this free kick. Maybe seeing if they can find another straggler just like last time.
I think it'd be important here to send a good ball in and see if you can get it somewhere in between the PK spot. Looking for the same type of play. Same thing again. Lewis wins the header.
Lewis finding it now. Looking to Tyler. Evan trying to win this one back now. Shielding off.
Strong.
Fantastic move to get around the Belair.
He's still going. That man is a bulldozer.
I mean, you can see just the size of him. I'd be scared to, you know, see him drop a shoulder on me. Braden now moving up the field, trying to get a part of this play. Finding John Lee. Braden still a little bit of holding there.
And a foul's given. So another dangerous opportunity for a set piece here. About 20 yards out and just right on the line here. George has a good opportunity to send a good cross in right here.
Yeah, a lot closer.
So if I'm a free kick taker, I'd want to aim this somewhere in between the 6-yard box and the PK spot.
They're trying to find a little bit on that back post area.
And
Seems to go front post.
Ooh, that's a good ball.
Makes the contact. Colton Roundtree trying to get his name on that score sheet. Couldn't quite find the target. I think it might have taken a bit of a deflection off Darius Armstrong now, making that loose ball interception. Darius now into space. I think Tyler.
A little audacious attempt there, but
Trying to shot from, near 40 yards.
yeah. You never know.
Because it only takes that one. Keeper
You're
fumbles it.
Hero when it goes in, and you're a villain when it doesn't.
Goal kick now for Mount Marty College. Keeper sending all of his players up. They're going to try to find something here in the midfield. Huge ball, trying to find that winger on the through. Ethan
Just
deflecting it
that
out.
one go out.
Mount Marty in space. Trying to see what they can build here. I'm loving the work rate of Colton tonight.
Yeah, he's been playing really well lately, in my opinion.
Just putting all the
no
pressure
matter
on.
where he's at. Ooh, that is.
Oh, no. Seems a goal has been called now. Lewis heads the ball back, trying to find.
A little miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and the left back. ball just takes a little bobble out of the hands of the goalkeeper, and Mount Marty's players just tap it home.
It's now 1-1 here in Hillsborough, Kansas. Mount Marty able to pick up a goal. They're about 25 minutes in.
Yeah, you know, Tabor was looking like they were the more dangerous of the two teams, and then just kind of gave a freebie there.
Foul called on Cooper. It's now a Mount Marty free kick in their half. Cooper Allen able to pick up the struggle, trying to make something happen here. Couldn't quite. Mount Marty trying to build an attack here. Ball's headed back to Dylan. Trying to calm down the play, you know. Mount Marty made a huge gap there in between the forward and the midfielders, but they couldn't quite play out of it because of how high the
flick on. And
Mount Marty players crashing into each other.
That one hurt.
Play is resumed. I think he's going to wait till Tabor have possession or the ball has gone out of play. And checking back on it now. Tabor College goal kick now. Evan now trying to find something here out of the back. Looking forward, finding John Lee, who gets a little tap, but it deflects off of Mount Marty defender for a Tabor College throw.
I'm liking the quick start from the back on the goal kicks. Tabor's getting some good possession and some pretty decent balls forward off of them.
Braden now on the 40, giving it back to George Elia, who's able to find Lewis in space, in time. Whipping the ball across to try and find John Lee there. He placed it a little bit too close to keeper, maybe a little bit more curve.
Yeah.
Might have come out as a different story.
Really good punt there. That's dangerous.
Dylan able to step up, having the courage to, you know, stare down that striker who wants every fiber in his being wanting to get that goal. He says, no, I'm going to catch this one.
That's safe hands and a good call.
I think it's a big thing, especially for what just happened. To start building that confidence back up.
I completely agree. You know, after conceding a goal mentally, it's important to get that first save right after, even if it's with your feet, with your hands.
You know, and just try and start that on good momentum.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that I think is so important as a goalkeeper is having a 10-second memory, you know. Even if you concede, ideally you don't want to, but if you do, you know, mistakes happen, but you just got to shrug them off and get the next one.
All about the next play.
Yep.
Mount Marty trying to build an attack here. George Elia able to clear it out for a Mount Marty throw-in. I think we're seeing a couple of subs come on here. Mount Marty making a sub. I see also Michael Colley III warming up down there on the sideline, and Ryan Peden, the other North Irish kid.
The big man, up and moving.
Mount Marty now. So again, trying to find something here. Peden is Ryan. It's Ethan out there right now. Evan trying to find.
That's a good ball in space.
John Lee's
on it. He's going with pace.
Cooking it.
Beat him.
Trying to cut this one
Can
back.
he get
Now
a shot
finding the
off?
space.
Oof.
Almost able to get that one off. Fantastic cut.
Yeah, well done by the defender to throw his body in front of that shot right there. That surely saved a goal.
That was very dangerous. Tabor College now. Lewis able to get in front of this. Oh, almost finding a goal from, you know, what seemed to be a cross, but almost finding that back post in the top corner. I think the goalkeeper might have been a little bit scared of that too.
He knew nothing about that one. Oh. All ball. Oh, and
There.
Center referees waving down the AR flag.
Kick now as Dylan's picking it back up again. No hesitation, no
Braden's
worries.
still down on the sideline here.
They're now checking on him. Like I said, lots of bumps, lots of knocks.
Yeah, he did take a pretty hard fall there during that last sequence. He does look like he is in a decent amount of pain here. It's holding his rib, it looks like.
Another
rib injury.
Another sub that we see coming on. It seems Juan Pablo, JP's warming up down there on the sideline.
It's another player that's been in pretty good form.
Getting the assist last game.
Yeah. 2 games
two
ago.
games ago, yeah.
He had a really good game against Dakota Wesleyan.
Just applying that pressure. A lot like what Colton's doing right now. I think they're still just making sure he's all good. It looks like Braden's back on his feet, though. That's a good sign. That's good. A lot of these knocks, it's real scary when the player doesn't get back up. So to see them back on their feet.
You never know. But once they get up, it's that sigh of relief.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a drop ball again. Gosh, this has to be the 3rd drop ball we've seen of this match so far. Lots of
Yeah, it's been about the 3rd drop ball, and this one's passed back to the goalkeeper instead of launched out for a goal kick.
going now with
Ball sent long. About a 43-yard punt there.
nice little play in the midfield by Mount Marty. Lewis now trying to catch the straggler, able to make the clearance.
Mount Marty's doing that little midfielder to winger ball pretty effectively. They've had some good opportunities, and that one just underhit a little bit. But if he puts a little bit more on that, he might be in on goal.
We called that about 30 minutes ago, saying that's what they've been doing a lot.
And they've stuck to their game plan, so good on them for trusting what they've been set up to do.
Being able to do that, that repetition. Lots of these.
It's practice and trust in your formation and trust in your game plan.
Yeah, to keep that consistency. Another corner kick now, as I believe that was Evan who was able to catch the deflection to get that cleared out. Mount Marty now, another ball in. Trying to find someone. Dylan getting a touch on that. Cooper trying to pick up the straggler. I believe that's JP who's now subbed in as well.
Put a little pressure and won his team some possession.
Michael Colley now coming on for Darius Armstrong. Sorry, Michael Colley the third.
Yes.
He likes to add that in.
He's a 4th-year senior here. He's always gotten some varsity minutes, and he's been quite impactful, in my opinion, for the Blue Jays for the last couple of years.
I think John just went down.
Got a little contact there, It's a physical game.
I don't know if it's just me. It seems the players are staying down a bit longer than I remember.
It could be tired legs, could be a mixture of a lot of things. I know we had a player here who would always scare me half to death. I'd see him go down, and every time I felt like it would be the end of his life, and I'd go up to him, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm just catching my breath. I'm tired." Dude, you gotta stop doing that.
Chase now as Tyler is able to try and win this one back.
Good hard tackle there.
Lots of strength there.
And it's a
Ethan
foot race
trying
now.
to catch this one back.
And he's off.
Doing a great job as Evan and George communicate that offsides. I don't know. maybe a
Intentional,
miscommunication.
unintentional. Hey, either way, they paid off and they got the call.
I mean, instead of chasing back that defender and staying on side.
Yeah. Well, I will say this: that is a good line hold there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the communication there. You know, for them to
To
hold
see
that
Ethan's
line
off and just
yeah,
let it go. It's risky, but
hey, it works out.
If it works, it works.
If they trust each other, that's what it is.
George trying to find Michael Cawley out there on the wing, couldn't quite. Michael Cawley the third, excuse me.
Another substitution.
Here's
Got number
Ryan
19
Peden. Oh no, 19 for them.
Mount Marty coming on for. Can't see his number.
Colton trying to find John Lee running in here.
Good little poke. It looks like it's going to be a Tabor. Well, I'm not too sure.
Mount Marty throw.
One.
Mount Marty now. Trying to find something down the line. Cawley able to catch it, but not ultimately make the touch he wants. Mount Marty now starting again, trying to find something here. Mount Marty.
Another
building
long
from the
ball.
back. Trying to find one of those wingers who's got it. I don't know if he's going to be able to stop it. Yep.
Nope.
Lots of pace, but sometimes, you make that touch into space and the ball just gets away from you.
Good news is I'm sure he'll have another opportunity to get redemption for it.
With the consistency that they're playing.
And I haven't really seen him go down this the left side too often. They like that right side.
Tyler, excuse me, trying to move that out of the midfield. Finding in that winger on the outside.
They love that side.
He got a little touch there with the back heel. It's quite nice to see. Almost finding a striker in the box, couldn't quite.
Dumped clear here.
John Lee able to
He's in on
catch
goal.
this straggler.
If he can get that backside, and the ball's just going to trickle back to the goalkeeper, and he's going to start possession again from the back.
John Lee was just trying to get that back into the mixer to see if
yeah, it's the right idea. I mean, you had Coop coming on that backside, and
the ball's loose,
Yeah,
anything can happen.
You never know.
Mount Marty trying to use that wing again. Lewis able to step up on this one. Find Colton Roundtree in the middle in space. Looking for a wide
play here.
Swing into Michael Cawley, building space, laying it off for Ethan.
Little
Ethan
cut.
back to Tyler, who's just gonna
Send it in. I think he was expecting a challenge there. Just player stepped off of it last second, and
even if just a random runner was trying to make that,
they might have had a good
dangerous
opportunity. I agree. Tabor.
It seems it's been pretty windy out here in Kansas recently. Maybe it has some factor of why some of these crosses, some of them when they're coming down the line down the Blue Jay side,
Right.
they just keep going. But sometimes when they're coming in over in the Mount Marty side, they're slowing down a bit.
Killing the attack of the ball when Tabor attacks, and it's something really small, but it does have a really big impact, in my opinion, of the play of the game and just the outcome of the game. If you're going with the wind, you can hit shots from 10, 15 yards farther than what you normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Good, strong physical play there from George.
Really
Mount
stepping
Marty
out.
Attacker.
Really stepping out of that center back position, really trying to chase that one down. Cooper able to pick up the straggler there.
He's going to try and beat him with pace, and a yellow card is going to be issued.
Cooper on now, picking up
It's a dangerous tackle.
I think his third yellow of the season.
Yeah.
With like I said, the bumps, the knocks, all of it down there, and lots of emotions. You can't let it get the best of you, but sometimes it just comes out.
That's not good.
That's not good. Oh, John Lee.
Hopefully it's just cramps, and get him some pickle juice later on, and he'll be okay. It is his first game in quite some time, so could be a bit of fitness there. It looks like he's stretching it out, so
Yeah, it's probably just a cramp.
yeah, just needs some pickle juice.
He's gonna help him straight up. That scared me. I thought it was a bit more than that.
Yeah, but once I saw the stretch, I knew
Yeah.
it was just lack of pickle juice.
It's good to see John coming off now.
And we got the big man, number 29. Somebody call the zoo. The giraffe is on the loose.
Ryan Peden stepping up from North Ireland.
Belfast, North Ireland.
29, 6'6" is the height on that guy. You know,
That is a big man.
I think his friend actually came a little bit earlier than he did. He told all of us, you know, you just put it in the air.
He'll win it.
He'll probably win it. It's not much of a jump for him.
Yeah.
Number 18, Jesse Sala.
Jesse, now the freshman from Arlington, Texas, I believe, stepping onto that left wing position for Cooper Allen.
Tactical substitution there.
Also just giving the freshman a little bit more time.
Yeah, some experience and
Very rotated side now from what we've seen in the starting. Mount Marty now on the free kick, hitting the wall as Michael Colley's able to pick up the straggler and make the
attempted
clearance.
shot there, I think.
Ball just kind of
Not going
loose.
to be able to keep it in.
deflected out on Michael Colley. Ethan now stepping up for this throw-in. Trying to find either Ryan or Mikey out there. Oh, Marty now trying to build an attack from this. Nice little 1-2 attempt there. Almost getting by. Struggling now, falling to Michael Colley's trying to
Couldn't
find.
get the contact on there.
Yeah, it's not quite. Trying to also make that interception. I think a miscommunication there by Mount Marty players. Ball's now a throw for Tabor College.
Bad throw call.
Oh, I think he went up to the white line.
Not sure what that was about.
I think I saw him up on the white line. It's hard down there on the paint because the white
It's
line.
very close to that black line.
Yeah. You just gotta pay real careful attention. I think that happened a couple times against Dakota Wesleyan as they step up a little bit too close to it. Colton now trying to catch that through.
Couldn't get it. Good little turn there.
Nice footwork
The
as they're trying to
ball's
whip
long.
it. You know, that's a really ambitious attempt. They're hitting it from the 30 in their half, trying to
It's quite
find.
forced for me. It's a good turn, and it's a good job for the opponent there to open up space. But you know, like we've said, they want that side, and it looks like they're only going to that side. You know, why not take some more space and then try that ball?
But they're definitely, you know, it is a very scary ball to try and deal with.
And I mean they have the wind right now too, so you figure it's gonna put some distance on that. So
You know, you just get caught on the back foot one time, and then, you know, there's another goal, you know.
yep.
That's just what happens. It's a goal kick now. Dylan, the freshman, is going to be stepping up for this. I think, I remember talking to Dylan, I think he had a bit of an issue with his leg last game.
Yeah.
And going forward, he's going to be calling George back to help him out with this goal kick. Trying to find somebody in the middle there. Ryan Peden stepped off a little bit, able to
Definitely
win
gonna
that header.
The referee is gonna call a foul here.
Tabor College now on the free kick. About 5.5 minutes left of this half. Still 1-1 as we're coming into halftime here. Lots of chances from both sides. Lots of You know, lots of attempts. Whipped into the mixer. Ryan Peden trying to make something there. Colton also putting a body on the line. Nice little bicycle clearance. JP stepping in hard, trying to win that one back now.
Now Marty's on the counter here.
2v3. Marty trying to get an early cross. Not quite. Still, Mount Marty in possession. Evan able to make the clear out, trying to find Ryan, who is now on his bike, moving this forward, trying to get to that last position. Able to lay it off, finding Jesse now. A little bit of space, whipping it back post, almost finding Michael Cauley. Fantastic build of play, almost finding that last little key. Now Marty with a little bit of miscommunication there, but still able to win possession, finding that back post winger like we've been talking about, trying to slip it by. Couldn't quite find that front post though. Like we've said, huge chances, and coming out in this last minute, we've just seen both sides have a chance.
Going back and forth here.
Lots of exciting play here in Hillsborough, Kansas. George Delia now stepping up for Tabor College. Goal kick. Trying to find a midfielder now.
Nothing there.
Ref says play on.
Got the numbers. Oof. It's a good step in from
big
Lewis
step.
there.
Here he goes.
He's still going. He's gonna cut it.
Finding someone
Find
in the midfield.
Central. Can he? Yes, he can. Colton's on it.
Took a bit of a deflection. Tyler trying to pick this one up now. Holding up the forward as he moves the ball forward. Finding the winger. Winger now in time and space. You know, that's everything. Took a bit of a deflection. Couldn't quite find it. Offsides is called. As I think it went over the goal there.
Yeah, it went over the goal there.
But still, you know, fantastic looking net. I think they
Makes you hold your breath there.
Yeah, I think maybe the player was holding it a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Maybe a bit too ecstatic to put that one away. Big chance though for Mount Marty. Just a little over 2.5 minutes now before we head into halftime. JP trying to win this now in the middle. Mount Marty now in possession, trying to make something.
Have a shot and 3 points for all you Monday Night Football fans.
Shot from about 35 yards out. You know, like we said earlier, it's a bit ambitious, but, you know, 1 out of 10 times that might go in.
That's field goal range right there. That's 10 out of 10 for field goals, but 1 out of 10 for
the top drawer.
Yeah.
George Delia now with the goal kick, trying to find Ryan Peden here in the middle. Ryan Peden able to step up and make that contact.
He's still playing a little skill and no one's there. Oh, but advantage is called and we get the free kick.
Tyler now up for the free kick. Tabor College set to maybe try and recreate the set piece that got them their first goal. Ball whipped in.
It's a good ball in.
Trying to find runners.
And a shot.
Ryan Peden trying to find someone. Michael Cauley trying to
get on the end of it.
In. So close there. They try and build something.
Tabor, I think, it's been extremely deadly on those set pieces. Just lacking that last finishing touch to get that goal. But winning the head balls and winning the second balls, and that's super important.
Mount Marty now. Goal kick as it's cleared to the midfield. Just under a minute left of this half. You know, both of these, like, it's putting us a bit on the edge of our seat. There's a lot of action happening here. Mount Marty trying to, I think, hold on to possession a little bit, see if they can build one final attack before
good switch
halftime.
There.
Able to ship it over the winger, trying to find one in. Evan able to pick up the straggler. Just 30 seconds left as Mount Marty trying to get this throw in, get this play ready. Huge contacts.
Won the ball there. Nothing there.
Now Marty now whipping it into the mixer. 10 seconds left. Colton Roundtree making the clearance.
5, 4,
Huge shot out for a goal kick, though. That's going to be halftime. So, you know, lots of shots, lots of attempts, lots of fantastic stuff here in this first half of this preseason friendly of Tabor College Blue Jays versus Mount Marty College. We'd like to say again thank you to the sponsor of Paul Brooks State Farm Insurance at 2121 North Tyler Road in Wichita.
And to Fleming's Mini Store All at 407 South Date Street in Hillsborough, Kansas.
All right, we're going to be jumping off and meeting you guys in about 15 minutes once the players get back from the break. So, getting all set up and
thanks, and
you know,
see you then.
All right. All right, hello and welcome back. There's about a minute and a half left at the halftime break here, as the players are stepping back out onto the field. They're getting ready to take the field here. Just a second. It was 1-1 at the end of the half. Lots of chances, lots of shots, and that. Do you want to elaborate on some of this?
Yeah, I thought both sides had some equal opportunities, and with the scoreline 1-1. With the game style that both teams are playing, I would expect that we're definitely going to see some more goals in this second half. I thought that Mount Marty using the midfielders really effectively and to find those wide options, they're giving the Tabor defense a run for their money right now, and they're proving to be a nuisance. And Tabor taking advantage of the set pieces and the counterattacks. Tabor many times has started counterattacks with numbers in their favor, and just can't get that final result to bump them into the lead. But all in all, a good first half from both teams. So
I saw John Lee get stretched out there again. He's going to be stepping back onto the field, which is a real big thing. There he is running on the 40, getting ready to go. Lots of getting a debut goal already. John Lee looking like a dangerous guy to have in the opposing box.
Agreed. He's doing everything that he came here to do, everything that you'd expect him to do, and just getting his feet set in the new team and just getting comfortable with the style of play that we do here. It makes a huge statement to score on your debut.
Mm-hmm. Mount Marty now trying to play us out the back. Start things off with. Seems Dane Peterson has just come back in. Well, I thought he might have picked up an injury right there, too.
It's a foul call there, but I believe the ref has given it to Mount Marty.
Oh, no, it looks like...
just a little confusion there. I was confused myself. But just forgot which way everyone was going.
George Delay now up on the free kick. I think this is the whole starting team just back in formation, back to start to see if they can make that momentum like they did the first half.
Got Mount Marty holding a line on the 20-yard line.
Trying to find Lewis back there. Couldn't quite. Ball comes out for a Mount Marty forward.
Got Cooper Allen stepping up back nicely and
not able to get the layoff that he wanted. George now chasing in.
He's got to be careful here. That's got to be a yellow card there.
Seems
it's a good use of his body. Not too sure why the ref hasn't issued a yellow card for that, but play resumes again, and good switch from George.
Oh, Marty's able to pick this up again.
Darius working hard to gain possession again.
Braden trying to get that back to him. Colton onto it.
Referee not having that one.
Ball now out wide for Mount Marty. Trying to find that through. Nice little tap away. Putting it top of box. Almost able to make a strike. I think it hit off the field goal there, and that's why they're calling him back.
Yep. Looked like a freshman goalkeeper, Dylan Guernsey, had it covered, though. Reacted and appeared to have his angles covered there. I don't think if that was on frame it beats him, but...
Well, it was a fantastic run in to,
to get contact on that.
Get that through and then, find it across the box.
Just hit underneath it just a little too much.
Mm-hmm. A little bit too much lift on it. Dylan might have a little bit of that leg issue again.
Blue is
Blue
strong
trying
and
to stay
physical.
big. There he goes.
Get off that. That's my ball.
Mount Marty now. Ready with a throw in. Trying to build something here. Not really sure what's going on down there. Here comes the throw. Lots of runners.
Good movement in the box there from Mount Marty.
Not able to make the contact that he wanted. Dylan's able to make an easy catch.
It's an incredible save there from Dylan Guernsey.
St. Peterson now on ball.
Looking to go long here. Great
Finds
ball
John's
there.
feet.
Find
Fantastic
John's feet.
touch.
Just
Almost finding Cooper
right
Allen on
idea
that
there
through.
from both of them. You could tell they were on the same page, just couldn't execute the pass through.
A fantastic touch from John Lee, though.
Oh, yes. Mount Marty just possessing in the back here, using the goalkeeper.
Moving around the back. Mount
Center
Marty.
back to outside back to goalkeeper and finding their midfielders. Good little turn there. Good tackle.
Braden,
Stump long. John Lee winning the ball again, using his body. Ball stayed in.
not able to find Tyler in space there. Would have been a fantastic
Good
chance.
step in from Evan. Way to use the body there and win possession of the ball. Coop sending a ball in and straight to the hands of the goalkeeper.
Maybe a bit ambitious there, trying to find something.
Yeah.
Maybe just wasn't there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to look for that back post run.
Saw Colton with his hands in the air.
Yeah, but just couldn't execute.
Ball over the top now.
He's
No offsides are
offsides,
called.
Not too sure
Straggler
how.
runner
And a
coming through.
15-yard field goal attempt from Mount Marty is good.
Maybe just not catching it the way he wanted to.
Yeah, I don't think so. But nonetheless, good ball through and good run.
Fantastic look at goal.
Yeah, that's a really good chance. Looked like he was a bit offsides, but must have held his run and timed it perfectly.
I think the player's just going to wish he made a little more of a something like that.
Had a better attempt at goal, but, next time.
Mount Marty now building a new attack as they just played around the back, trying to find something here. Lots of pressure
Good
now.
win in there from Colton. Colton just tackled off the ball.
Foul's called now.
Oh. Yeah, referee calls the foul there.
Seems Tyler is going to be the one stepping up for this.
And for me here, I would push Tyler up a little bit and have George step on this. George's free kicks have been pretty spot on in the first half.
Really dangerous, really making them work.
See what Tyler can dish out here. That's a good ball in, actually.
Almost finding the back post. Lewis.
Couldn't quite get his head on it, but a good ball in.
Darius with lots of pressure up here. Could have been something spectacular.
Tabor keeping it in the attacking half here.
They're not happy with. They don't want to take this one to a tie like last time.
Yeah. I'd say for me, Tabor has come out with a little bit more intensity and a little bit more urgency than they did in the first half. And you could see him just kind of being a little more aggressive towards goal.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that wasn't there in the first half.
Tons of pressure in that final
Right.
third.
Yeah.
John Lee now on the chase.
Stuff like that, that's crucial. That's really important to press your center backs and your outside backs there when you can pin them in like that.
Mount Marty doing a great job of playing out of the back here. Keeping it away. Cooper Allen able to catch the deflection, though. Headed out for a Mount Marty throw-in.
It's good hard work from Mount Marty there to be stuck in and find a way out and keep possession of the ball there.
Lewis now trying to regain possession here. Evan able to pick up the straggler. Moving it back to goalkeeper. Dylan now trying to sell some time. Finding Evan. Lots of pressure. Seeing how he's going to deal with it. Lots of physicality, making sure he doesn't lose that ball. I don't think Evan was very happy about the call from the assistant ref.
No, he was not.
I'm Marty now. On for the throw.
And
Lewis Firminger able to.
throw given away. John Lee's giving chase here. It's a foot race.
Tons of space, tons of time.
And it's safely kicked out. Tabor throw around the 15-yard line. Expect Lewis to get on this for a bit of a long throw.
Trying to change some options up in the box here. Now Marty.
George
able to make
stepping
it
in
clear.
here. Good interception.
Braden, the
And
freshman, whipping it
Braden's
back
gonna
in.
dump that in right to the goalkeeper's hands.
You know, goalie gets unlucky one time on that. Just turns in,
It
something.
raises some eyebrows there. Tabor looking to press here. If they can, I think it's a good opportunity to do so.
Lou now stepping up. Trying to win this one back quickly. Couldn't quite.
Advantage played and a ball dumped in, and
Lou now on the chase.
Mount Marty's going to get there first and have a shot on goal and a good foot save from freshman goalkeeper Dylan Guernsey.
I think he's happy he's made up for what happened earlier.
Yeah, that's a big save right there. That's a good
Catch that one-on-one.
yep.
Get something on that shot that is heading towards the back post.
And it's a good reaction save there.
Mount Marty now setting up their corner kick. Here it comes.
Is that their first corner kick of the game? I can't remember if there was one in the first half or not.
I think they got a couple.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, you're right.
Mount Marty settling this. Moving around, trying to build something nice. Little flick on there. As they build this attack, George
using his
Elias
body.
staying
He's got to
strong.
be careful here. The referee
say-
says get up.
I was scared because the movements. I thought he was getting ready to
Yeah.
point to the spot.
Yeah.
John Lee trying to pressure this now. Almost winning it back there.
Dane stepping in, putting Darius Armstrong on the ball here.
Dang, with a huge through run. He tries to split that whole defense. Would have been a fantastic build to play.
It's a rocket sent at Cooper Allen, and he's sending another rocket back to
I think
George
that was
Zelaya.
Golden down there, actually. Marty now building an attack. Ambitious. Ball
No
to
one-
find the back
and
post. Top box,
shot.
almost. Still in a bad area.
Mount
Marty.
Marty's pushing pretty hard here. And a shot?
Ambitious
Cross.
hit. It's going to be out for a goal kick here. About 10 minutes gone, a little over 10 minutes. You know, we've seen some chances on both sides. We've seen some action. We're just, I think Tabor College, like you said, are pushing on very aggressively, trying to get that go-ahead goal to make something happen here.
I think it's coming in the next couple of minutes. Tabor just needs to settle down a bit in the midfield and possess and find their wide options and just keep pressing Mount Marty when they can in the back. Because you'd expect to get a bad giveaway if you push your defenders and your goalkeeper.
Oh, Marty building an attack here, trying
He's
to find
still
something on top of
going.
the box.
It's a shot and it's a goal. Mount
Puts it
Marty.
away. Fantastic run to get by. So many defenders.
Sliced through like a hot knife through butter.
It's a good finish as well, keeping it low to the ground, finessing
it's
it past.
clinical. Yeah, he didn't try and do too much there. He just
John Lee trying to start play again, trying to rebuild that energy. Tabor College now 2-1 down to Mount Marty
good
College.
ball from Colton Darius chasing. And goalkeeper's going to keep it in.
Oh.
And nope.
It's going to be a corner.
It's a corner. The cheekiness did not pay off there. Trying to be a little too cute, and he ends up conceding a corner kick.
I think this is Braden, the freshman, stepping up to take the corner set piece.
Going to be swinging an out swinger here.
Lots of
Expect
runners
him
back
to
post.
aim towards the back post, yeah. And he's going short.
Tyler now
And
trying to
Lewis
recover
is out
possession
wide.
here.
Can he get it to him? couldn't execute the pass. George stepping in, using his body, and it's dumped.
George able to make that interception back. Tabor College now on the throw. Trying to play it fast, couldn't quite.
No one moving.
They were just not happy about the
Coop
movement.
checking in, and throw's going to be given away. John Lee stepping in, though.
Well, Marty now building an attack. Nice little slip ball to that outside. Moving forward past Lou. Able to get that whipped in top box.
And another
On the
shot and
volley.
a good step in.
Colton Roundtree now trying to step up on this one.
Play goes on. Little scuffle there in the midfield. Referee's going to stop play, call a foul, and possession's going to stay with Mount Marty.
So a few words exchanged there. Mount Marty now. You know, about 47 feet away from goal, deciding to take it back.
I
Trying to
think
build
they're
something
just
here.
trying to keep possession here. Find the right ball, and there they do.
Top of the box, trying to whip something in
Cross
here.
in, and an offsides call.
Tabor College now setting up for the free kick. George Zelaya. Looking like we see him in the first half. JP down on the sideline warming up. He'll be taking a defensive mid spot. Mount Marty winning the ball in the midfield. I think a foul was called on Colton Roundtree there in the middle. It's going to be a Mount Marty free kick in the midfield. And take it fast and try to move this around. Darius applying lots of pressure, not able to win it back. It's Mount Marty still building their attack here. Mount Marty still under
Good
possession.
tackle.
Fantastic from
Little
Tyler.
scissors. And a shot,
Huge hit.
and it's pushed away.
It's going to be out for a throw. Ambitious shot from that.
Yeah,
From that range.
shot from distance, but sometimes you just got to put it on frame and hope for the best.
Ball was whipped in, trying to find someone down there. Colton Roundtree able to pick up the straggler. Looking for an outlet, couldn't quite find it. It's Mount Marty are still under possession. Well, this wide, huge tackle there from Evan. And then
It's
huge
dumped
clear
clear.
from Dane.
John Lee's giving chase.
Couldn't
Just-
quite win that one.
Can't stay with it.
Put to the outside, Mount Marty. Taking some time as they build this next attack.
There's a player down.
I think that's Evan down there. Not really sure what's going on down there.
Appears to be serious.
Another sub that we see coming on. Warming up on the side, Michael Cauley the third, getting ready to go. Make some changes in the game, trying to get something, rejuvenate that attack. So Tabor College can try and step forward. So we'd like to say a couple words real quick about the sponsors. Paul Brooks from State Farm Insurance at 2121 North Tyler Road in Wichita.
And also Fleming's Mini Store All at 407 South Date Street in Hillsboro.
Thank you guys for sponsoring on the stream. Keeping things alive around here. Anyone tuning in around now, we got about a little under 30 minutes left of the match as Tabor College are 2-1 down to Mount Marty College.
It's been an even match overall for me. Just Mount Marty taking advantage of the opportunities that they've gotten, while Tabor just seems a little shy to pull the trigger. But hey, one pull of the trigger and this game can go either way. It just takes one goal. Tabor's back in it.
Seems Evans,
back on
with
his
a bit,
feet, moving
back on his feet with a
slowly.
little bit of help. I wonder who's going to step onto the field to replace him.
I would assume that Tabor's going to go back to what they were doing last week with Lewis as the center back, George being his partner there, and Darius as the left back and Dane as the right back for their back line.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, everyone's having I'd say a pretty fantastic game. Lots of important tackles, lots of
Yeah, a lot of energy from him, and he does a fantastic job as a center back. He provides a lot of muscle and a lot of just knowledge of the game. His interceptions and his work rate are fantastic. So, pretty big loss there for the Blue Jays in the back line.
JP also stepping back onto the field. I believe you're right. Dane's going to be moving to that right back position. And Darius moving to the left back as Lewis is moved back into the middle of the defense. Players getting ready to go here. Drop ball as Braden clears it out.
Back to the goalkeeper, and play resumes.
Mount Marty now trying to build something here. You see the winger trying to make that over-the-top play again.
Yeah, that's been their game plan all game, but
Interesting move there by Dane to make the slide in the pass. John Lee now on
looking
ball.
to put some turns on.
Trying to find something there. Couldn't quite get the last touch off of it. Dane Peterson able to make the interception. Trying to make the whip as well.
Foul call here. Dangerous play. Or high boot, one of the two.
It's going to be a free kick for Tabor College. Maybe this set piece will be the one to set it back evenly. Like you said, we've seen an even game, lots of chances from both sides. The scoreline being tipped in the favor of Mount Marty.
But Tabor been extremely dangerous on the set pieces, so let's see what they can muster up here.
George
Ball
Delia
sent
whipping it in.
It's
Finding
dangerous.
Back post,
And nobody
Nearly.
on that back post, but a good job by Lewis Firminger to win that initial ball, but just nobody on that backside to win that second ball for Tabor.
Fantastic chance at goal. Fantastic look. Just finding that last key.
Very good ball. It's a good service there from George. Good step in there from Michael Colley III.
Mount Marty now building another attack here. Moving to the outside winger. He's got a bit of footwork and a bit of pace. Trying to get back past Dane here. Moving to the top of the box, gets a whip in. Takes a deflection though. It's going to be a Mount Marty College corner kick now. They're setting up to Try and see if they can finish the game here. Ball's whipped in.
It's a good win. Cleared away. John Lee's giving chase.
Didn't quite. Dane Peterson able to make the interception. Couldn't quite find the feet of Colton, though. Ball just getting pinged around here. As Mount Marty College are back in possession. Mount Marty College now. Trying to build something here. Braden diving in to make that interception. Couldn't quite. Lewis able to step in. Mount Marty still trying to build an attack here.
Referee waving the Mount Marty player up, and a foul is going to be given, and a yellow card is going to be issued.
There's the card. I don't think Colton was too happy with that. He seems to have jumped up, but Braden ended up stopping him there. Seems the push from behind from setting up the prevented him from playing out of that.
Yeah, but fair play to the referee. He's been very consistent the entire night, and not too many yellow cards handed out. Only one for Coop in the first half and one for Mount Marty just now.
Huge ball trying to find Cooper Allen back there. Unlucky deflection. Cooper Allen now with only one defender in this corner.
Keep it in and send a first-time ball, and it's
almost
straight to the hands of the goalkeeper.
Mount Marty now.
Mount Marty's goalkeeper's pushing his team forward, and a long ball sent.
Darius
Ball's
Armstrong.
won by Darius Armstrong.
John Lee
That's
now.
a
Unlucky
gift.
deflection. John Lee in. Trying to make something happen here. Unfortunately physicaled off. Mount Marty now trying to build an attack, almost slipping that final ball through. Cooper Allen now making this run down the wing, trying to use that extra bit of pace. Cooper Allen not happy with some of the stuff that's been exchanged.
Referee having a talking to. Looks like a parent mad at their child there.
Making sure to keep this game in check. He doesn't want any more of that. Making sure, nice clean game.
Mount Marty being asked to move the ball about 15 yards back.
Seems a player's gone down now, though, for injury. Like I said earlier, it's a preseason game. There's not a lot of need for all the bumps and knocks. It seems we've picked up a bunch of injuries from both sides.
Yeah, but on the positive side of that, yeah, there's been knocks, but like we discussed earlier, there's no malicious intent. It's not people trying to hurt each other. It's just players playing hard, and that's the unfortunate.
And we have seen a very close game. Lots of chances,
agreed.
lots of.
It's just the unfortunate thing that goes with playing high intensity sports. Sometimes there's bumps, there's bruises, and there's nicks, but go out there and you do the best you can and don't go out to hurt anybody.
Mount Marty College now resuming play. Just a little over 20 minutes have been played in this half now. Mount Marty College able to pick up their go-ahead goal to put them in front of this match in this half. Coming off a very nice dribble. Finesse to net. Nice little play there.
Foul called. And a yellow card.
Yep, there's the yellow. I believe that's on Dane Peterson. Was it?
I believe either that or referee issued one for talking. It sounded like. Looked like it to me, but I'm not sure. Couldn't see where he faced the yellow card.
Might have been the shirt grab down that run. Colton Roundtree pressuring this ball, trying to win this back. Loose ball now for John Lee to pick up, trying to find something out here. He does a little step over, tries to do a little bit of movement, couldn't quite pull it off correctly. Lou able to make the clearance. Cooper now up with the pressure. Mount Marley College moving this around in the midfield very nicely. Trying to build an attack here. Shut down by Darius Armstrong on that left-hand side. Mount Marty College now with a throw in. An increasingly dangerous space. Mount Marty setting up for a
Ball's whipped
crossed in.
Good
Finding someone
touch.
back post. Yeah, I actually didn't see Mikey come on, but he's out there on the right side.
Long ball back to the goalkeeper. Play resumes.
Mount Marty now holding possession in this defensive line as they try and build something here now in the midfield. George Lai able to shut it down. Takes a deflection though. It's out for Mount Marty throw in. Just a little over 20 minutes left of this half now. With tons of chances in the past, where you can only assume tons of chances in the future. So both teams still looking to make sure they can either, get the result that they want now coming up. Cooper Allen now winning this straggler in the midfield here.
Good turn.
Nice little trying to find Michael Colley, who's called offsides down that right-hand side, almost finding a nice little play. Cooper with the 720 down there.
Good little spin move there from Coop.
Just holding on to that ball, making sure he can retain possession. Mount Marty now with the goal kick. Oh, sorry.
Offsides.
Offsides, yeah.
Yeah, free kick.
We see the two Irish lads down there on the sideline ready to get subbed in.
Dane Peterson stepping up, and
Could be a Tabor College throw. I think the substitutes are coming in now. Of Ryan Peden and Ethan stepping in. I think seems Colton Roundtree is going to be the one stepping off, along with Dane Peterson.
be moving John Lee back a little bit, and Ryan Peden going up to that center striker role.
And like we said before, Ryan Peden with that 6'6" height. Lots of danger in the air if he can make that contact. With all the set pieces that Tabor's won, they can only ask for contact in that air and in that space. Ethan now stepping up for the Tabor College throw. It's going to be another one a little bit further down the line now. John Lee, like you said, John Lee did check off to a little bit lower of a spot now. He's certainly waiting a lot more defensively than he was before. George Zelai now forced to be strong there as Lewis is able to take the clear. Mount Marty playing out of this, finding the midfielder. JP was trying to stay strong there.
Good use of his body there. That's a hard tackle. Foul called.
I don't think the coaches from Mount Marty were too happy with the calls down there. Might have seen it go another way. Lewis Ferminger now setting up for the free kick. like we said before, with all the set pieces, trying to find that one guy in the air. Zelaya looking to find the outside. A bit of a Travella cross as well. JP now on ball, finding Darius Armstrong.
And a throw in.
Lots of
Tabor bench not too happy about that, and players coming together, and a punch is thrown, and there's a fight going on the field here.
Lots of stuff going on here. Punch is still being thrown. Players still conjugated down there. So now returning to their sides. Refs are trying to regain control of this match after all that just happened.
A little bit of temper flare up there, but sides are separated, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we're going to see some red cards.
I think that'd be fair. I haven't seen any
Referees
personally.
are going to meet and discuss what they saw, and
so far a very eventful half. Mount Marty finding that goal. Lots of attempts, like we've said, lots of chances both sides. Very evenly matched. But unfortunate that this pre-friendly scrim has turned into something.
for me, I didn't really see too much there that would have amounted to that happening. It just seemed like one of the two of Tabor's players were just talking to Mount Marty's player, and a yellow jersey came out of nowhere and threw a haymaker. Looks like no cards on either sides. Not too sure how that happens, but hug it out and
Not sure
we'll
what's going on here. Lewis Firminger setting up for the
hug it out
free
and
kick.
a free kick, I guess. I've never seen that happen, and I hope I never see it again, but that's what's happening here. And Mount Marty's coaches are asking for the free kick to go their way, but I think they should be thankful that they still have 11 men on the field.
Yeah. Play is now going to be resumed. Lewis Firminger setting up for the free kick. And ball whipped in, trying to find something on the back post there. Almost finding the Tabor College body to put that away. Couldn't quite. Mount Marty now playing this over. George Eli not able to make the clearance.
Good use of the body there. He's crawling all over him, and a corner kick is given.
Taken short to the outside. Mount Marty trying to find something here, trying to build up play. Now they're swinging it in, trying to find something. Couldn't quite, not enough bodies in the box. Lots of defensive bodies from Tabor College as they move this one around. Ethan able to make the defensive clearance. Mount Marty now with the throw in. Moving this one around, getting past the player nicely, trying to find something back post. Player brings it down, but not able to control it with under the pressure. Cooper Allen with
He's going with pace.
Great interception.
The Jets are on.
Looking at John Lee now to slip it
Ball
by.
sent in. He's offsides.
Sides.
I don't know how that's called, but
Still a great save from the goalkeeper. Play
don't
is
know how
called
he's calling him
offsides.
off there. Good link of play there, nonetheless, from Tabor. It's a good job by Cooper Allen
To make that interception, turn on the Jets and make that run down the line.
Gone, baby, gone.
It was a good look to John Lee to try and find that.
Yeah, and for me, too, that's a good response after that little come together. Something positive for the Blue Jays there that they can add to.
Tabor College now up for the throw as Darius Armstrong steps up for it. Throwing long to find John Lee, who tried to get a little flick on, I think, with the outside of his shoe. Couldn't quite make the contact that he wanted. Would have been a fantastic flick up if he could have.
Indeed.
Marty with a long throw, trying to find this over the top. Gets a nice ball in. Mount Marty
Marty's
has
in on goal.
Tries to slip it across the box. Not interesting choice when he's one-on-one with the keeper.
I can't say I would have done the same thing because I wouldn't. I probably would have had a shot there.
Well, he's being quite the selfless player. He's trying to find somebody else to come onto the score sheet.
You tip your hat to the idea, but then again, he had no one there. So
Mount Marty now setting up for a corner. Trying to see if they can secure or make their chances of winning a little bit more secure here. Darius Armstrong able to make that clearance as Mount Marty pick it back up in the midfield, though.
He's tracking back. That's a little bit of a hit there, but and ball dribbles out. Tabor throw.
Darius Armstrong stepping up for this. Ryan Peden giving a little fake jump. Huge tackle. I think the malicious attempt is malicious. That bit has gone a bit out the window. I think.
I think
a bit after
tempers have rose.
Some of the stuff that's happened.
Some intent has
Lots
changed.
of emotions.
That's got to be a yellow card there. At some point, this referee needs to regain the control that he had in the first half and short into the second half.
George Zelaya now stepping up for the free kick. I think George still wants 10 yards. It's still.
I mean,
like
there's
9.
hash marks. The job is fairly easy from the ref here, and he's still walking forward.
Huge ball whipped in, almost put near the back of the net. Not quite. Ball's deflected out for a Tabor College throw. Deep inside the Mount Marty half. Darius Armstrong now stepping up for this. With just over 10 minutes remaining in this half. Trying to find that go-ahead goal to tie things up.
It's good movement in the box from the Blue Jays there, and
Brady tracking back, trying to find something there.
he's going to hurdle a tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles.
Good footwork from the Mount Marty forward. And stepping up to make the header that almost no one else could catch. We have a couple subs coming on here. Tyler, Dane, and Colton are all stepping on. Seems
John Lee's getting a cramp here.
getting stretched off again. Stretched out.
Needs the pickle juice.
The infamous
The
pickle juice.
nightly cup of pickle juice before a game can prevent cramps. It's scientifically proven, viewers. It's better than chocolate milk, better than Gatorade, and better than water.
Finishing off that jar of pickle juice. I've personally never heard of that when I was a player.
It's
I wish I did, though.
delicious. I drink it the night before every game, at least 2 to 3 glasses.
Wasn't pickle juice just vinegar?
I think it's like a cucumber soaked in vinegar and salt and something else.
So there's actually okay.
But I don't know. I'm a history major. I should
not
look
a
into
good-
the history of pickles. But
Player's not coming on.
slow to get up, but he's up, and that's all that matters.
And taking
He's gonna walk it off.
Colton's going to be taking John Lee's place as that center attacking. Yeah, okay,
the
sorry.
center-
I was looking
yeah,
at that. I thought Tyler was actually going to be edging up the
you're
field.
Right, you're right.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think
Oh, he's
actually
dropping
Tyler's.
Tyler's
Yeah,
playing
Tyler's
that
gonna be-
role, and looks like Colton and JP are going to play that 6 role. Or maybe Colton and Tyler are playing the 8. I'm not too sure what's going on here.
Darius now with the throw. Going along, taking a deflection out off of the Mount Marty player. Out for another throw. Tabor College. Darius Armstrong making a long throw, trying to find the big man down the line. Tyler now trying to step up for these challenges. Marty able to regain possession, looking for something down the line, trying to build that attack. Huge switch to find that back post winger.
A little skill. George steps in to
Stays strong and wins that
dispossess the
ball.
attacker, and now Michael Colley III's giving chase.
Ball's now moved back. It's Mount Marty College start another attack. Huge ball whipped. Trying to find that back post run. I couldn't quite. Little under 10 minutes left now. I think that's Lewis down there taking this goal kick for Tabor College. Sub as well for Mount Marty College. Ball's whipped wide, trying to find Cooper Allen. Couldn't quite get contact on it.
Got a little touch on it.
Ball's cleared out into the stadium. Mount Marty now building a new attack. Trying to find Dane back there, who's playing it back to Michael Colley. Finding JP's feet. Huge switch, trying to find Cooper Allen as they're building something. Trying to hopefully get this one back. Cooper with a little bit of footwork there. Mount Marty in possession now. Moving this ball around nicely. Trying to find that winger over the top. Darius Armstrong ultimately able to get that. Trying to clear it, taking a bit of a deflection off Cooper Allen. Darius again winning that back. A nice little cut there. JP looking for Ryan Peden on the through, who keeps it in. Still looking. Oh, excuse me, actually didn't keep it in. Looks like the linesman called it out. It's now a Mount Marty College throw. Long throw as Lewis clears the ball. Let's give Mount Marty another throw and just a little bit closer. Mount Marty now trying to find something there. Dane now making clearance he wanted to, but able to find Michael Cauley into that space.
Counterattack is on. Colton Roundtree's giving chase to the line. That's a good ball there. Can he get something creative going, and he's going to win a corner?
Seems as though the Mount Marty defender has gone down, though. I thought he called for a substitution, but I guess he's getting back up. I think this might be a bit of time-wasting tactics, as he's
Probably. That'd be my
gone
guess.
up and back down,
Or he could be cramping.
and then he's gone back
Well.
up. I'm confused if he's up or down. He's just kind of.
He's should be issued a warning here, but the referee seems to have forgotten what's in his pockets.
And there he's sending him off.
Gonna send
making
him
sure.
off, but at his own pace.
I'm glad on the jog back that his limp seems to have gone away.
Imagine that.
There's John Lee getting ready to sneak up in this back part of the box, make something happen here. Lots of Tabor players in the box, lots of Mount Marty players. Tyler now whipping the ball in.
It's a good service.
Not able to find Tabor College head. JP now clearing this
He's
ball,
gonna
making sure
kick it
no
out.
counter. Smart decision. Marty now with a throw. As he's moving the line, trying to make something happen here. Gets a huge swing, trying to find that back post winger. Darius Armstrong there to meet him. Nice cut in by the Mount Marty player. Not able to find his runner forward, though.
Good little dummy there
Colton.
from Colton.
You know, Colton and Cooper in those practices, they're always
That's a
looking
good
to try
ball.
and find something. There's Peden not able.
Couldn't find the
finish that
legs
run.
to get there. It's just a little heavy pass there.
Ryan Peden, 6'6", like we said earlier. Just a monster of a man.
Monster of a man indeed. Mount Marty's goalkeeper is going to push him up here. JP wins the header there. Well done.
Trying to find John Lee, who's now able to pick up the deflection. Dane trying to make the headed clearance. Kind of a bit of a no man's land there as he pressed up.
Yeah, a little awkward transition, but gets back to cover.
Top of the box now with
and
the
a
strike.
shot, and it's just going to coast past all the Tabor defenders for a goal kick.
Past the net as well.
Yep.
Just under 5 minutes remaining of this half as Tabor College still trail 1 to Mount Marty College. Mount Marty taking a deflection there. Tabor College now throwing the ball, trying to find John Lee's feet. Just flicking it on, trying to find anyone in the middle. It seems that all the players have moved to that line.
Good poke there from Tyler to dispossess. Plays the ball through, and there's no one there. The goalkeeper is going to settle it at his feet and tick away a few seconds. And there we go. What is happening here? A pass back? Is that?
I was because it was you said it was a
yes,
through.
yes.
That was he tapped it on as a defender. He tapped it back, but it really did seem like.
Can we get a replay of that maybe? I'd like to see that one again. Oh,
Seems it's gonna be talking to sideline official now. Yeah, I think I think it could go either way. You can make the argument.
The referee did flag it. The AR did flag it. So if that's the case, it's going to be an indirect free kick in the box.
And very close to net, because that looks like it was on the corner.
Yeah, these are, and that's going to be the case.
Oh, it looks like they're giving it back to the keeper.
Merry Christmas.
There's now a goal kick for Mount Marty College.
Not too sure why the AR flagged and why the center referee blew the whistle if they were just going to set it back down, but
looks like they're adding 11 seconds, or I miscount 13 seconds. 3:35 is now the time. Tabor College. Dane Peterson winning that, trying to find Peden, making the run through, couldn't quite. Ball's getting knocked around here. Lots of Mount Marty College players.
Skill there.
Moving to try and build this
good
counter.
Ball through. Dylan's off his line, and he's going to come and collect.
Makes the goal, or the punt now, trying to find Ryan over there. Couldn't quite. A Marty player hitting a deflection off of John Lee.
Long throw. That's a good throw. It's been bodied off. What can happen here? And Dylan Guernsey makes a great save.
Freshman with the hands. He's shown
he can make it up for the game right here. I mean, there's still time for Tabor to salvage something out of here.
That's something that you don't see a lot of freshman goalkeeper with that much confidence at this level.
And a header won by Peden there.
Tyler able to catch a deflection off of that. Mount Marty now getting ready for the throw. Just a little under 2 minutes left. Tabor College are now trying to push on to finally see if they can tie this thing up. Mount Marty building an attack here. Pass two. George Eli able to step up.
George there.
Colton Roundtree trying to find Ryan Peden out there. Doesn't quite lay it off correctly. Dane doing a great job to stop the Mount Marty attack. Huge ball thrown in. This Mount Marty is now building an attack here. Trying to find that far post winger, I think. George with a super valuable interception. Lou couldn't quite make the clearance he wanted, I don't think. JP looking for wide for Cooper, who now has space. Except for the one on behind.
That's got to be a yellow at some point. Tabor's sending up the cavalry with 20 seconds remaining in the game.
This might be one of the final attacks of the game here. 15 seconds left on the clock.
Ball sent in. It's a header. We've got
John Lee.
He just sends it over the bar at the final seconds. And that's how the game is going to end. Mount Marty College 2, Tabor 1.
You know, lots of chances, lots of attempts. I feel like I've said this a million times, but we really can't put it any other way. It's a really equal game, close matchup. I think it was fantastic performance on both sides. You know, wish it could have been a little bit better without the encouragement in the middle, but
that's what preseason's for. There's a lot of room for improvement here for both teams, and it's back to the practice field and back to the film sessions tomorrow, and get at it the rest of the week and look to improve and
prepare for season.
Prepare for season, exactly.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Just another thank you to our sponsors, Paul Brooks from State Farm Insurance, 2121 North Tyler Road, Wichita.
And Fleming's Mini Store All at 407 South Date Street in Hillsboro.
Thank you for sponsoring the stream.
Thanks,
and
guys.
one more thanks to all the people that came out tonight.
Have a great night, guys. Thank you.